Yo, what's good, people? Welcome to another installment of Tony's Take. Alright, this is a bit of a follow-up to yesterday's video about PS Now being available to PC. I was looking at my video just now, and I brought up a lot of great points, but I didn't really go in depth about the whole PC gamer situation, right? I was more focused on like the crazy Xbox aspect of it. Not completely, but I mostly forgot about the PC guys, so I need to dive in there. I'm probably gonna also just toss in some other shit at the end too, just to get it out there. But I want to talk, mainly focus on the PC guys, as you can see from the title of this video. So, will PC gamers actually subscribe to PlayStation Now? I was thinking about this, right? I'm like, I don't think these guys actually will. Let's just, be honest. And I'm going to say it. I think some of these PC guys saying they're going to subscribe to PS Now are being hypocritical. All right, so why am I saying that? Okay, PC guys are notorious for not wanting to subscribe to shit, right? I believe they tried to implement some sort of subscription service for Windows or Steam or something years ago. Again, correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I know one of the bigger, publishers out there tried to implement a subscription service akin to Xbox Live and PlayStation Network. PC guys weren't having that. They said, fuck that. We ain't paying for shit. Guess what happened? They didn't end up paying. That's why these dudes could play Xbox games on PC and not have to subscribe to Xbox Live. Because, again, PC gamers are very adamant in that they don't like paying for subscriptions, right? So you're telling me that the same guys that refuse to pay for any sort of subscription at all are suddenly going to subscribe to PS Now. In my opinion, one of the worst priced subscription services out there. Like I said yesterday, $20 for 1 month, $45 for 3 months. Horrendous pricing. You're telling me a PC gamers are all of a sudden gonna go like, yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to this. No, they're not. Come on, these guys are just talking shit. They're not gonna subscribe to that, right? And the other thing I gotta bring up, and I just gotta be honest here, not all of them, obviously, not all of them, but PC gamers are very, very notorious for pirating games, right? So you're telling me that the same dudes that would rather steal games are going to suddenly subscribe to a service. You can't see it right now. Obviously, I'm not on camera, but I'm giving you the people's eyebrow. I'm like, come on, bro. You're telling me these thieves are going to suddenly pay for PlayStation Now? They're not. They're not. So I just find all this funny about, these PC guys kind of gloating and stuff, going, haha, now we can play your PlayStation games, you ponies. You're not going to subscribe to PlayStation Now. What you're going to do at most is you're going to try that free trial version, and then after a month, that's it. You ain't going to be playing anymore. You're done. And one of the main reasons for that is the fact that, PC gamers, what do they love to do, right? More than anything, they love to brag about power, right? Oh, you guys are playing at 1080p, 30 frames a second? Pfft. I got 1440p and I could run 60 frames or higher. You guys are peasants with your shitty consoles. This is what PC dudes say all the time, right? So you're telling me these same guys, these same condescending dudes, these same dudes that run around on their high horse, right, are going to suddenly subject themselves to 720p, 30 frames a second games streaming with input lag. These are the same guys that buy these crazy-ass monitors that have very, very low latency, and they're going to suddenly subject themselves to input lag and shittier graphics? No, they're not. Again, these PC guys are just talking a lot of shit. They're just talking shit. They just want to gloat. But at the end of the day, they will not subject themselves to a lower quality experience. Some may, but the real hardcore dudes, they're not fucking with no PS Now. Get out of here. And if they tell you otherwise, they're lying to you. It's really, really stupid, And, the other aspect is I want to bring up the timing. Yeah, PC dudes are used to, waiting a while for ports of games. Like, if a game comes out on console on, like, March 7th, they may get the game on March 14th or something, like Nier Automata, right? Not every PC game, obviously, they gotten really good at that, because back in the day, PC games used to take forever to come out, Nowadays, they're pretty good about coming out the same day, but there are still those instances where they gotta, wait and stuff. So, in that sense, I could see PC guys waiting, but they're not gonna wait a year to play Uncharted and Horizon and all that other shit. Like I mentioned yesterday, these games are going to be coming out day and date. That's just ridiculous. Sony's not going to undercut itself. So you think PC guys are going to be waiting around? No, they're not. And the other aspect is I actually have a bunch of notes here, but this is something I'm just, just came to my head right now, right? Okay, the same dudes that spend $700 on graphics cards every year don't want to plunk down $250 for a PlayStation, don't want to fork down $400 for a PlayStation 4 Pro. Come on, man. Like, why not just buy a new PlayStation, play the games natively without all that streaming shit, playing it at checkerboard rendering? Why not do that instead of, you know what I'm saying? Instead of going through the streaming service, it makes no sense. If you have bank to buy graphics cards and PC parts all day, every day, you're telling me you don't want to buy a console? Come on, man. And it's going to be cheaper for you to get the PlayStation in the long run because, again, PlayStation Now costs a lot of money. It costs a shit ton of money. As a matter of fact, 1 year and 3 months of PlayStation Now costs more than a PlayStation, a vanilla PlayStation 4, right? It makes no sense. And then those games that are going to be on PlayStation 4, Knack, Killzone, old ass shit, you could buy those on the cheap right now. You know, like I know guys are saying, oh, but you have to still pay $60 or whatever for Uncharted and Horizon. Yeah, maybe not Uncharted. That's probably lower price, but yeah, you do. But those are new games that will not be on PlayStation Now. You know when they will be on PlayStation Now? When no one's buying them anymore. That's when they're gonna toss them into PlayStation Now. They're not gonna put Horizon on PlayStation Now right now unless it's like a couple day trial or something. That's the only way you're gonna see it. But you ain't gonna see no Horizon on there, bruh. That's gonna undercut their sales. Sony's not that fucking stupid, you know. So yeah, I mean, there's a couple other things here, but I don't want to ramble on too long. But yeah, I don't see PC guys legitimately supporting PlayStation Now in the long run. They'll try it for a month, then drop it because, again, it doesn't live up to their high standards for shit. PC guys are very, very picky, right? They're not going to... PlayStation Now is a very, very inferior experience to the actual PlayStation 4, which is ironic because to PC guys, the PlayStation 4 experience is already an inferior experience to fucking PC. So why would they go for even more inferior like version? It makes absolutely no sense. These guys are just talking shit, you know. So that's all I wanted to say on this video. You PC guys need to stop with the nonsense. You ain't supporting PS Now. PlayStation guys don't support PS Now, and suddenly PC guys are gonna support this? Get the fuck out of here, man. You're full of shit, you know. Anyway, that's it for me. This is a very interesting topic. We're gonna get deep into this on Throwdown. I already know Brian, you know, he's a big PC guy. He's one of those, you know, Brian's my dude and everything, but he's one of those high horse PC guys. He's going to have some ammo on this, so I'm going to be ready to counter him. It's going to be a very, very good discussion on Throwdown this Thursday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And as far as this video, please hit like on it, unlike, whatever, comment, and subscribe to Throwdown for more Tony's takes and Throwdown. All right, that's it. Once again, I was Tony, and I'll see you next time. Later.